If you're one of those persons in life that you notice that no matter what you do, no matter all the efforts you put in, no matter how much you try, no matter how much you try to be a good person, no matter how much you try to please people, you always find out that people just hate you, no matter what happens. If you're one of those persons that, no matter all your efforts, you don't see yourself as someone that could even harm a fly or hurt a fly. You do everything just to make sure that people around you are happy. You try as much as you can to please people. You do everything possible, but you notice that in the end or at the end, people just hate you for no reason. People don't like you. People don't appreciate you. People don't appreciate your efforts. If you're one of such persons, then come. There's some information for you today. I know a lot of you keep asking yourselves this question. Why is it that people don't just like you? You see people who do little or nothing, but they are loved. They have massive followers. They have massive following. No anything they do, people just seem to crowd around them, appreciate them. But you, everything you do, no matter your efforts, you just find out that people don't like you. It worries you. It bothers you. Don't tell me that, no, I live this kind of life. I don't care what people think about me. No matter how much we say that, we do care. We have feelings. We're human. We have souls. So we can be touched by emotions. So I tell you the truth, no matter what it is, there are some of us that feel so bad because we've tried to do everything, but we don't just know why we're not loved. We don't know why we're not liked. We don't know why we're not appreciated. Weep no more, cry no more, don't bother yourself. I have some information for you. Let me explain why it happens like that. You see, anyone God is jealous of in this life, that is how it always is. Once God is jealous of you, once God is jealous of you, everything in life will seem to work against every human, every creature in this life. Satan will open, he will activate his sleeper cells and use human channels. Even people you don't expect, people you never believe it could happen through, people you never believe it could come from. He will activate the cells of hatred. He will activate his sleeper cells. You notice that people will get up and just dislike you. You do things they don't like you. You do things they don't like you. You try your best, they don't like you. Whenever that happens in your life, just know that God is jealous of you. See, it's not everyone God is jealous of in this life. I didn't say that those who are making impact and so on, that God... We all come differently. We are all designed differently in God's own way. But if I should follow what I notice in scripture and look at it vis-a-vis everyday living, once God is jealous of a life, the devil will do everything to make sure that that life is frustrated. And one of the ways he can try his best to make sure that life is frustrated is to make sure that he instigates people just to hate that person for no reason, so that that person will be discouraged, depressed, sad, and never make momentum or any progress in life. See, this thing I'm saying, just don't take my word for it. Go through scripture. You notice that Joseph was just dreaming his dreams, dreaming jejely, he was just dreaming his dreams perfectly. Suddenly, hatred from his own siblings. Jesus Christ said in his word that a man's foes shall be they of his own household. Now, you see, if his own siblings just hated him just for his dreams, that young boy did not do anything, but they just hated him. It's always like that. Jesus, with all his power and everything, do you believe that even his own siblings didn't even believe he was the Messiah? His own people, the people he came for, knew him not. But as many as believed him, it was to them he gave the power to become the sons and daughters of God. Listen, whenever people don't like you, just know that everything has been activated. You do everything they can't believe. And this is why the scripture said, don't be a man pleaser. Because once you try to be a man pleaser, you'll be in trouble in this life. Whenever people don't like you like that, just know that God has a special place. You have a special place in God's heart. Go through scriptures. Everybody God loved specially was hated by people. Every time God looked around, see Job. I can't find anybody like Job in this life. That idiot attended the executive council meeting in heaven, and he went there to cause commotion. I go, okay, go ahead. Once you're in God's plan, you just notice that people will not like you. No matter what you do. Do everything. Sorry, that's the Omahia man's Igbo dialect. But the truth is that no matter what happens, once you are special, once God is jealous of you, that is how it always is. People will be instigated against you by the devil. Even people you don't expect. Christians, people of your faith, no matter the faith you belong to. If you're a traditionalist, you will see them. Traditionalists will hate you. If you're a naturalist, naturalists will hate you. Everybody from your community and your religion. You just notice that people. Listen, I'm not talking about people who do bad. I'm talking about those who try their best. Those who try their very best to be good, as moral as possible. No matter what you do, you just notice hatred around you. Listen, weep no more. It's not only you. It's a normal thing it's a normal thing that happens once God is jealous of you. When God has this special love for you, that is how it is. People just don't understand you. And you don't have any business trying to explain yourself every time to people. Because see, one thing is that people who've made up their minds to misunderstand you, no matter what you try to do, they will never understand you. It's not your business to try to please people or try to explain everything. You go talk the one way. If it's the one way no agree, you leave her. You can't please people in this life, but you can only please him who called you and who has fashioned you according to his purpose. Listen, for those of you who are too concerned and feel so bad every time that whatever you do, you notice so much hatred around you, don't worry, I beg. You have a special place in God's agenda, and that's why it's always like that. Anyone God is jealous of, you know what it means for God to be jealous of you. Hey. When Christ was given an illustration, he said, look, there's a good shepherd. The real shepherd will leave, if one sheep goes astray, the real shepherd will leave 99, go look for that one. I looked at that scripture and I found out that there was a very deep mystery there. That means that there are people in this life that they are important too, but God will leave the very important to go for the extra important. And the extra important, they are not much, they are very few. One, they are illustrated as being one in scripture. Those are the kind of people God is jealous of, one out of 99. So when you notice such things like this in your life, stop being discouraged, I beg. Stop feeling so bad. You have a special place in God's heart. And that's why it's always like that. You see, even if you go for fasting and prayer, if you go for deliverance, you will not change anything. People will not like it. But you know the beauty about this? In the midst of their hatred, there's a mystery. You will keep progressing. You'll keep achieving. You'll keep being lifted. That's the thing people don't understand. And that's what baffles minds. Whenever the hatred is much, that seems to be when God raises you the more. That seems to be when God brings you out. That seems to be when God announces you. This God, the more you try to know God, the wider he becomes. So please, listen, for this is just for those who are too discouraged, okay? If you notice this, let it never be a source of discouragement to you. Just keep comforting yourself, knowing fully that you're in God's plan and in God's agenda. That's why it's happening this way. Kingsley Oji, normal on my helm, and please go to my YouTube channel, Kingsley Oji TV, OJI, and subscribe so that you can be an encouragement to my YouTube community. And also, my podcasts are out across all podcasting platforms. So please, there's so much more. Go down to YouTube, much inspirational and motivational messages there. So back again, Kingsley Oji, normal on my helm, man. Try to give somebody out there a reason to stay alive and a purpose for living. Thank you.